What is up, movie fans? My name is Alec, and I'm here to bring you another movie catch-up review. Today we're going to be doing The Hateful Eight, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, starring Kurt Russell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Samuel L. Jackson, Walton Goggins, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth, Bruce Dern, whole bunch of characters. And I would tell you, I love this movie. This movie, it is brutal. It has its brutal moments where you're like, oh, like it is. But just like any other Quentin Tarantino movie, you have to expect blood. You have to expect blood. You got to expect some explicit cursing. There's numerous mentions of the N-word, but he can get away with it because of the fact that he's like where he's taking these movies, like where these movies take place. Django took place during slave times, and this movie takes place literally just probably like a year or so after the Civil War. So, of course, with Samuel L. Jackson being the only black man, you're going to hear that word often. Whereas I heard a lot of people say that with Django, the numerous mention of the word kind of like took them out of the movie. In this movie, I don't think it took you out of the movie. It kind of just it was just there. It was like its own character where you like it showed you the setting of the movie and where this movie is taking place. So the whole gist of the movie is Kurt Russell is a bounty hunter. He's taking this prisoner who's worth $10,000, Jennifer Jason Leigh, to hang. But he's taking her alive, whereas majority of bounty hunters, as Samuel L. Jackson will let it be known, majority of bounty hunters take their prisoners in dead because they don't like their job to be so hard, and when you have to take a desperate person who's willing to do anything to get free, because they know that if they get where they're going, they're dead basically. But he likes to see them hang. He believes that that they deserve to hang. They don't deserve a quick death. So he's taking her to get hung in Red Rock. I don't know where Red Rock's at. It's in Red Rock. That's the city they're going. That's the place they're going to, the town. And along the way, so Kurt Russell's traveling by stagecoach. On the way, he runs into Samuel L. Jackson, who also has three other bodies, and they strap him on top of the roof. And then they're still going, and they come across Walton Goggins. I forgot to mention his name. And Walton Goggins in this movie is awesome. I've never seen him in anything. I always hear that he's great and Justified. But man, in this movie, I love Walton Goggins in this movie. It's just, he's so good. It's crazy how minor spoiler alert. His character, you start off not really liking the dude, and then eventually you're like, you actually kind of end up liking him. I'm not going to say you sympathize with him because he is a rebel. He fought for the rebel army. He doesn't really like Samuel L. Jackson very much. But the way the movie goes, you end up liking him a lot. And that was great. So the acting in this movie was fantastic. Kurt Russell was great. Jennifer Jason Leigh, who I've only seen her in a show I just saw recently, Atypical, and I did not like her character in Atypical. I don't think you're supposed to like her character in Atypical. In this movie, the exact same thing. You don't like her character, but the things that happen, like the climax of the movie and the ending of the movie is just so satisfying whenever you get there. And that's the thing I have to say about Quentin Tarantino, because some of the plot point in this movie, I didn't think I was going to like. I didn't think I liked where it was going. I thought it was going to be some kind of cop-out. And man, like he gets you every time. You think that you're going to not like the movie. You think you're not going to, like, oh man, this is going in a direction I don't enjoy. And then it goes in a direction you didn't even think of. And you're, like, it thinks you're going, like, at one point, Walton Goggins has to make a decision. And you're kicking yourself because you're like, no, like, why is he going to make this decision? They're almost there. And he does, and he goes basically against completely what you thought was going to happen. Also, the writing, of course, the dialogue in this movie. Now, I love Jennifer Lawrence, and she was up to play. I keep forgetting her name, but she was supposed to play Jennifer Jason Leigh's character. And holy shit, I do not see Jennifer Lawrence playing that character because of the writing, because of the kind of acting she would have to do. She's never played this kind of character. That's why I think like that he brought in Jennifer Jason Leigh, because no one's seen her. Because she was an actress from a long time ago, but she hasn't been acting very often lately. And he brought her in because no one was expecting anything from her, and all of a sudden she pulls out this fantastic performance, this gut wrenching performance that she does, and it's amazing. And I do not see Jennifer Lawrence doing it. I don't think Jennifer Lawrence could pull off Quentin Tarantino dialogue. It's so wordy. You have to be nasty. You have to be dirty. You have to say some things that you don't probably want to say. And I don't think Jennifer Lawrence could do it. So Jennifer Jason Leigh, hats off to you. You were fantastic in this movie. I hope you do more. I hope you don't stop at this and Atypical. Do more, please. Because you deserve to be out there. She was nominated for the Academy Award, and holy shit, like, I don't remember who won that year, but man, like it had to be a hard category if she was in there, because that was a great performance. You also get like a nice little cameo at the towards the end, and it's fun, and you don't expect it. And I didn't even know who that was until it really showed them in the camera in full light, and man, that caught me off guard. So the writing is fantastic. I love the non-linear storytelling that he does a lot. He did it in Pulp Fiction. He does it here. What else did he do? He did it in Kill Bill, Inglourious Bastards. So I love that style of filmmaking where you don't tell everything in a linear way, because it does take away from the movie. If you play it in the way that it happened, it does take away from the movie. But Quentin has the knowledge and the awareness to know how to put his stories together to make sure that they tell the best story possible, and that, to me, that's fantastic. So this movie, I'm going to give it a 8.7 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. This movie's great. It's not my favorite of Quentin Tarantino's movies. It's still my favorite is still Inglourious Bastards, but this is a great movie. This was fantastic. I still haven't seen Django, so I can't put that on my list yet. So yeah, my next movie that I'll be reviewing, I'm doing it literally just shortly. I'm going to be doing Back to the Future Part 1, which is another movie I've seen. Oh, not a movie I haven't seen it. I've seen half of it. I never finished it. It's always on television. I don't like commercials. I hate watching television. I hate watching movies on television. So I never finished it, and I finally finished it, and you'll see my thoughts pretty soon. So I hope y'all enjoy this movie. I hope y'all enjoy this review. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of Hateful Eight, where it ranks in your top Quentin Tarantino movies. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? So hit me up in the comment section. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz, and I will see you later.